The first sim book that you're going to complete for this class is going to be your Intro Chapter Windows Office and File Management sim book. And it's going to be the first link underneath your Windows assignments, underneath the lessons. So if you go to lessons and then click on Intro Chapter Windows Office and File Management and then get into Windows assignments, it'll take you to your first assignment here. Now, this assignment is going to look a little different since I'm in an instructor view. You're going to click there. So there will be a little button here that just says Open in SimNet. Once you get into SimNet, it's going to show you your first sim book. Before I forget, up here, assignments will always take you back and show you all of your assignments in SimNet. So it's all grouped by different chapters. But our first chapter, again, is just going to be this Windows Office and File Management chapter. In this sim book, you are going to look for having green check marks all the way down for anything that has points next to it, all right? If it says none, you do not need to have points. So you can either open the sim book by hitting Open Sim Book here, or you can click the first section chapter overview. So you're going to read through the textbook and then go to the next page, read through the textbook again, and then you're going to get down to what's called these first let me tries. The show me, the guide me, and the let me try. So the show me is a video showing you exactly how to complete this specific task. The guide me is a step-by-step option that is led to an overall goal. And then there's the let me try, which is the final portion of this. If you are new to Office, you have not used Windows before, you are not sure what you're doing, I highly recommend going through all 3 steps. You only need to do the let me try in order to get credit. Some of the more advanced students will just click the let me try, and then you can click to go to the next arrow and just go through the let me tries. We want you to read the book, but everybody is at a different skill level, so you can kind of take that information for what it's worth. But this first let me try says to pin the PowerPoint app to the start menu. So we're working again in the program here. And we need to click on the start menu here, not on your actual desktop. Clicking in the start menu here, and then we're going to go into all apps. We're looking for PowerPoint, and then it wants us to pin that app to the start menu. So we right click PowerPoint and hit pin to start. And again, the show me and the guide me before this will have already shown you how to do this. I'm just going straight to the let me try. And then here you have a check mark indicating that this let me try is done. And then you can hit this arrow here to go to the next let me try in this chapter. It'll skip you through the show me and the guide me. But again, if you need the extra practice or a good refresher on this information, then you really need to go through each of the different let me tries, show me, and the guide me. But I'm going to go ahead and hit close here. But if you hit this, it'll take you to the next let me try. When I hit close, it takes me back to the book and it shows me the check mark here, indicating that this let me try is done. When I exit the book, make sure you hit the arrow in the upper right corner here and hit exit. You're going to see that I have 1 out of 4 in this section complete. Once I complete all 4 of these, I'm going to get a check mark here indicating that I've completed this section. I need to go down and do all the let me tries in order to get credit for my sim book. Again, if it says none, you don't need to do anything with that. And also know that this is a live sync between you and your gradebooks. Let's say you do a couple of these. You will get only half credit in the gradebook until you go back and complete all of them. So it is a live sync as far as the grading goes. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your instructor.